What is up, everybody, all you beautiful people? Sorry about the last one. It got cut off in the middle. I think I just went too long for my phone's recording capability. But I was just saying that I could realistically see this one doing 1,000x, maybe, maybe even just a 500x right out of the gate. But that would be incredible, especially because we have all this regulation coming out, which is going to make all of the institutional investors feel more comfortable. And we're already seeing that by with a lot of different banks coming out and saying that, or investing firms saying that they're going to put, like, one of them was saying $560 million they were going to set basically to try to get into like crypto, metaverse, that type of stuff. And we're seeing that with a lot of different ones. And I think that's going to just be so huge. A lot of analysts are saying it's going to be about possibly $100 trillion coming into the metaverse and crypto, play to earn, just all that stuff, because there are a lot of institutional investors that don't quite want to get in really heavy. And I mean, other than just, and not so much individuals, some individuals, but a lot of it is going to be firms like BlackRock, for example, one of the largest ones in the world. Stuff like that coming into crypto is going to be just parabolic, and we will get past the bull cycle into the super cycle if that happens. And if that happens around the time that this project launches, it's going to go insane. Or if that takes a little longer and that happens, and I believe Q3 or Q4, when the haptic feedback flow suit comes out, because that's going to be so heavily talked about. And the fact that it's pretty much Ready Player One Oasis, like, so many people who like the book and movie are really gonna like that, and they're gonna definitely want to see exactly what that is. And I know that because I've talked to a lot of people about that, and then about if they'd seen the movie or read the book, and then just from their reaction, they were definitely interested in what I had to tell them about this project. So yeah, it's just an amazing one. Again, I do have a link in the description, and if you use that, it doesn't cost you any extra. Anything I get from that is going to be going into giveaways that I'm going to be doing very, very soon. Honestly, sooner than I thought, because all the people that are subscribing and commenting and liking, which, again, I can't express how much I appreciate that and how much that means to me. All your guys' support, you're allowing me to keep doing this despite having a lot of other difficulties and hurdles. But I've never been someone who will let a hurdle or even a mountain get in my way, and that's what I want for our community. Like, I want us to be able to conquer any obstacle that comes our way. Like, I think there's so much we could do, especially as a community, and I'm going to work my hardest to continue to bring you guys some amazing opportunities like what I think Luna One is. And even if you don't want to use my link, still check out this project. Like, this is an amazing project. It's going to be minting millionaires guaranteed, and more than that, it's in pre-sale. If you act in the next day or two, you can get to 19% bonus. And even when it drops from that, it'll probably drop to 18 because it was at 20 and dropped to 19. And there's still about 51 days before the launch. And that's when it will go from 15 cents to 25 cents. So that's already like a 60 some percent bonus you're getting, and then there's that bonus. And then if you buy up to, I think it's like 10, 20, or 30,000 tokens, then, which is, about $4,500, you'll get even more of a bonus. So definitely a great project to look at. And also pre-sales. When Zelda Inu first came out, parabolic movement. I think it was like something like 100 something X. Pucci Inu, when it came out, it did like pretty quick. I think it did like an 80x. Clifford Inu, really the top project that I've been following this year. I mean, what Clifford Inu did in their first like 93 hours or so was just incredible. And this project could do the same thing, in my opinion. So I would definitely check them out. Again, not financial advice. And I hope you guys have an amazing night and you're able to buy the dip when it presents itself. And I hope you guys are doing amazing in this, making some money, and together we are going to shatter the wealth gap in this country, in this world. Like we're going to make a difference, because that's what I'm out to do in this. Like I don't like a lot of the suffering and stuff that's going on in this world. Sorry, I'm not gonna get too into that because I don't want to talk about anything depressing or whatever. But I'm gonna be starting a new channel soon called Mahia's Blind Perspective, and I'll give my perspective on some stuff, and then also just talk about my life and talk about how I navigate the world, and just a lot more personal stuff with me. So if any of you guys want to check that out, I will definitely do a video like right after I launch that channel, and I'll have a link so you guys can find it easily. And I hope you guys have an awesome night. Remember, the Zombie Inu, the whitelist is open. You get on that. Every NFT you get gives you a chance to get to win $100,000 in their lottery. Plus, if you get the gold Xenu, that's $250,000 that you will get. And then there's the one with the gold bar, the gold muzzle, the gold bone. I think there's a gold leash. I mean, there's just they're giving away essentially $550 million, or $550,000. Sorry about that, for during this like drop thing to their community. So I mean, amazing project. Again, try to get on the whitelist if one of the NFTs is what you want to get, but not financial advice. But I would definitely at least consider, or at least look into all the perks you get and look into the project, because I cannot imagine you would be disappointed and not want to get into this project if you're bullish on crypto in general. Like I couldn't imagine a reason you would want to, unless you want to just focus on the big, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all those. And I mean, honestly, that's an okay strategy. That's not really what I do, because I'm trying to get, massive gains essentially. And doing that, you're not going to see a 50x, you're not going to see 100x, you're not going to see anything like that. And, coins that are in the top 10, like that, it's just not realistic. But they are still going to they're still going to have a lot of huge momentum, and a lot of people like to invest into those because then it keeps their portfolio more stable. They call it, like having a good foundation. And I think a lot of that kind of depends on where you are mentally when it comes to this stuff. I mean, if seeing a dip in your portfolio is going to cause a lot of stress, anxiety, depression, that stuff, then maybe it's a good idea to have some of those bigger ones just to balance everything out. But at the same time, I mean, when a lot of projects go down, like when Bitcoin, Ethereum, and those go down, I mean, a lot of stuff tends to follow. But pre-sales never really go bad. Projects like Xeno, that are still so new, just a baby project with so much utility. It's in the real world. It's connecting everybody, all the average people. And I don't say average as an insult. I just mean like we're not the super rich people. I mean, if some of you are millionaires and billionaires, awesome. And thank you so much for watching the channel. I never imagined that a millionaire or billionaire would be watching me. And if you're not, hey, that's okay. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not a billionaire. I mean, that's going to be my goal. But, yeah, just make sure to check that out. Try to get on the whitelist so you can get one of those NFTs if you want. The Luna One link will be in the description. And if you want to stake your Zelda Inu, go to L Bank and you can get a 42% APY. And I think that's all the news I have for you guys today. Also, Shiba Inu, I think, is gearing up for some moves. But the biggest thing about that is when it does run, it tends to do something close to a 10x. So next time it runs, that is what I see happening. But and I hope that soon, because honestly I own a lot of SHIB, but I mean honestly a lot of it is because right now that's all I can own, because I own that before my social security card, before I started having issues with that, and then I had to get a new ID, and it's just a whole mess. So currently I own that, and I hope there will be some good momentum. I know there's supposed to be some big burns coming up, and I think Stephen Cooper from Vigor Entertainment is going to be doing a burn party or something like that for March Madness. And I know a lot of people in the SHIB community and SHIB burn and all of them are going to be doing a lot of burns themselves. And when Shibarium and ShibaNet and um, Shiba's Vault 2.0 come out, and there will be a portal in Shiba's Vault 2.0 for burning. And when all that comes to fruition, I think this project is going to really run. But if we see Bitcoin and Ethereum and all of them, because they are like considered the North Star, like if they're going, a lot of people are suddenly all bullish on crypto. When I mean honestly, you buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Like you don't want to get in a project when it's at the top or when it's already ran 100% or so in a day. Like that's not what you really want to do. Again, not financial advice. I mean, a lot of financial advisors would probably tell you to do that, to be safe and take low risks, and that's just not me. But again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I guess that kind of fits. But I will stop rambling, and I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you make some money, and I hope you can buy the dip, and have an amazing night. And I will talk to you soon. And as always, My heart goes out to all the people fighting in Ukraine, and I really hope that situation has a remedy soon. But I will leave it at that and talk to you guys tomorrow.